The theme of our meditation this week is the balance of yin and yang. And so I'd like to begin with a quote by Confucius: Yin and yang, strong and weak, rigid and tender, light and dark, cold and warm, the interplay of opposite principles constitute the universe. And so throughout these past 2 months, our meditations have been focused on yin and yang energy and this interplay of opposites. We need a balance of yin and yang energies, and we need a sense of balance in all aspects of our lives. Cultivating a well rounded and balanced life can significantly enhance our overall well being. So, this evening, we're going to talk about the importance of balance. And there are two types of balance: there's macro balance and micro balance. So, macro balance is balance in life in its totality, it's the overarching ups and downs of our lives. And then there is micro balance. So, this is breaking our life down into days and our experience down into moments and creating a sense of balance here. So, this is very powerful because if our lives feel out of balance in general, we do have an ability to seek some balance within the imbalance. We can seek balance within the day or within micro moments of our day. And these micro moments of balance do help us to feel that our lives are more balanced overall and in general. I do want to highlight one thing: that creating a balanced life doesn't necessarily mean for working 8 hours a day and then relaxing for 8 hours, right? We don't have to have this equal balance that way. It's really about finding the right combination for you, right? Finding the right amount of rest that you need among your work, or finding the amount of time to spend with your family or partner versus alone time. It could even mean pausing for a few seconds, taking a couple of deep breaths before heading into a meeting. And we can set an intention to live our lives this way. And there, of course, may be times when we slip up or begin to feel imbalanced again. We're human. However, luckily, through this practice that we share in, through practicing mindfulness, we have an ability to recognize when this happens and to see things with clarity, right? And we can then determine what needs to shift or change and then adjust accordingly. So, as we continually evolve as individuals, what helps us to feel a sense of balance in our lives will also ebb and flow. And there's no perfect formula. I wish that would make it easy, but there is no perfect formula for a balanced life, as we're all unique, right? And so although we're all unique, we do have an ability to find what it is that works for us, right? In this moment, at this time in our lives. And then we can set an intention. We can intentionally choose to live our lives this way. So I hope as you continue to move back into your typical life once again, that you will use this time really as an opportunity to craft a well rounded and balanced life for yourself, both at the macro level, right? This overarching level, and then at the micro level in the day to day and moment to moment experience. And so, with that, I would like to transition us now into our formal meditation practice. And so, there's an invitation to find yourself a comfortable seat, whatever that might mean for you in this particular moment today. And then just allowing the eyes to close or softening the gaze. Maybe taking a moment to notice the feet making contact with the floor, sensing into this contact. And then likewise, noticing the sits bones resting on the seat, perhaps feeling supported or held by the seat in some way. Maybe finding just a little extra length in the spine, reaching through the crown of the head. Maybe lifting the shoulders up and back and down behind you, opening up the chest just a little bit. If it feels right, maybe inviting a softening of the forehead, perhaps inviting a slackening of the jaw. And as you continue to settle into this posture, perhaps you become aware of the fact that the body is breathing and noticing how it's breathing all on its own without any need to do anything. And gently resting the awareness on the breath in the body, just following each breath cycle. Just riding the waves of the natural breath. Following along with the breath as best you can. And perhaps noticing how each inhalation is balanced by the exhalation. Maybe noticing the balance point between breaths. So maybe noticing where the breath is perfectly balanced right between the inhalation and the exhalation. Seeing if it's possible to find this point of balance in this micro moment of our lives. This small moment of balance between breaths. These tiny moments of equilibrium. Perhaps recognizing how each breath nourishes the body with oxygen, and how each out breath gets rid of what the body no longer needs. So, inhaling fresh air and exhaling what the body no longer needs. This balance of what it is we need and letting go of what we do not. Maybe recognizing how, with each in breath, we take in the oxygen that's produced by trees, and how on each out breath we release CO2, which is what nourishes the trees. So maybe sensing into this balance within nature. Perhaps noticing the movement of the body with the breath, how the body rises with the in breath, and how the body falls during the out breath. This ebb and flow, this in and out, this interplay of opposites right here in the breath in the body. Maybe recognizing how we need this balance to breathe, to live. And now taking some time to reflect on your life in this moment. Does your life feel balanced at the macro level, overall, in general? Or is there a sense of imbalance? So just reflecting on this. And now reflecting on what your typical daily routine is like. So perhaps noticing if your life is transitioning to a new normal, or maybe you've had the same routine for some time. And whatever it is, just calling to mind your typical daily routine at this point in time. Reflecting on your life and how it is right now. And is there anything in your day to day routine that feels out of balance? Just taking a moment to recall what that is. Maybe you're working too much, spending too much time watching television, constantly eating junk food. So, just reflecting on what in your day to day life is out of balance at this point in time. And if you've recognized an area or areas of your life that are out of balance, perhaps placing a hand over your heart or maybe another soothing place on your body. It's somewhere that's comforting. And then offering yourself some yin self compassion, offering yourself some kindness and warmth, as this recognition that something's out of balance might be difficult. So just offering yourself some kindness and caring, knowing that it is just as important to offer yourself this sense of caring and tenderness as it is to be strong enough to make a change. And now, from this kind hearted place, reflecting on what you might be able to do to have a greater sense of balance in your life. So, for instance, if you're constantly sitting on the couch, perhaps you begin to walk around your block each morning. Or maybe you've been working 12-hour days, and so you decide to take 20 minutes a day to just sit and be with yourself and meditate. So, just determining what it is that you can do to find more balance in your day to day life. What can be done? What can be shifted or implemented into your daily routine? So, just taking some time to reflect on this. Coming up with a solution from this heartfelt place. And remembering that these micro moments of balance help to contribute to a sense of balance in our lives overall at the macro level. And now that you've determined something, becoming aware of the yang qualities within yourself. So recognizing the strong, bold, fierce, determined aspects of yourself. So taking some time to reflect on and acknowledge the yang qualities that are within you. And maybe many are coming to mind, or perhaps one in particular. And just really allowing yourself to sense into them, to know that they're there, to know that they're within you at all times. You can always tap into these qualities, they're a part of you. And now reflecting on how these qualities might help you make a shift in your life. So, how might these qualities help you follow through and create better balance? So, taking some time to sit with this and to reflect on this. How might your yang qualities help you to make a shift to cultivate greater balance in your life? And these yang qualities that are within all of us can be very helpful in helping us to make changes in our lives, to take action. And just remembering this. And now letting this go and just gently resting the awareness back on the breath once again. Coming home to the breath in the body once more and resting the awareness here. Just following a few breaths along. Balance. Find a point that is centered, that makes your life complete. As you encounter challenge, don't think about retreat. It depends not on others. You find it there inside when you can look at yourself and feel a sense of pride. Love may seem elusive, but it needs to start with you. As you turn your focus inward, you will learn what you must do. It is there you discover balance, the key to being free. This time of self-discovery, you'll learn who you can be. And in a moment, I'm going to ring the bell and just seeing if it's possible to allow the sound to be a part of the meditation practice. Just seeing if you can allow the sound to enter your ears as it comes into your field of awareness. And when you're ready, maybe just wiggling the fingers and toes, taking any small movements that you might need in the body, maybe a little stretch, and then opening your eyes in your own time.